Hey, if we want to build the future, we're gonna need some things.
Like a high-speed internet connection that can turn my ideas into reality.
Like the skills to become the world's most powerful coder.
The resources to make more films with people who look like me.
Like me.
Like me.
Like me. Like me. Like me. Like me.
Like the tools to start my sustainable shoe business.
Way more space to collaborate.
Yeah, that's better.
Through Project Up, Comcast is committing $1 billion to open doors for the next generation so they can build a future of unlimited possibilities.
Hi, I'm Shaletta Brundage. I'm a media personality, podcaster, and a business owner. But my most important role is mom. 3 of my beautiful kids have been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. When I didn't know who to trust or where to turn, I found ACRA. ACRA provides home care services to families all over Minnesota. The care is not one size fits all. They know each one of my kids is unique. They listen to what resources we needed and what's best for our family. I've seen my kids grow and thrive with ACRA's in-home care. While autism is the most common diagnosis among ACRA clients, ACRA offers personalized in-home care services for people with disabilities, chronic illnesses, behavioral diagnosis, and mental illness. They work with children, adolescents, and older folks too. Find out more about ACRA at their website, acrahomecare.org. ACRA helps me provide my kids with a better quality of life. They can do it for your family too.
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Yvette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These JET Setting Divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hey, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
I'm Tina, and we are the JET Setting Divas. Hey, ladies, what's going on in the world of travel?
Hey, it's spring break and people are getting out there and doing things.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
There's so many options for travel. Before, it was, flying to certain places. I mean, people are going everywhere. I have seen places. I didn't even know Puerto Vallarta was back on the.
People want to go there again. They do. Yeah. It's back.
Yeah. Remember
Me too. Yeah.
Going to Puerto Vallarta all the time.
Yeah, it's back on the. Yeah, it's back popular.
But travel, with travel, it's always, it's a process because I see so many travel companies out there and travel groups and travel this. You can travel solo together, travel with a large group, families traveling. So there's a lot of travels going on out there.
Yeah, there are a lot of things. A lot of people have their way that they want to travel. Some people want to use a travel agent all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Some people it's like, no, I can do this on my own. I can book it, on my own. Or no, I need to go with a group because I like to go and I don't have anybody to go with. So I go with a group. It's just all kind of things that you can do.
Yeah, but don't get duped. I mean, I just don't let people to get duped because I've gone out there and I've seen travel groups and, to go to Aruba, it don't cost $5,000. And to go to Africa for 14 days, it don't cost $14,000 and $10,000. I'm like, you know what? I was seeing some just crazy prices for, they were pretty much charging almost like $1,000 a day to some people for travel. It includes airfare, but that's
and you know what's so crazy? People will pay for it because they want to go somewhere.
The thing about it is that travel is for people who don't have anybody to travel with.
Right.
Even if you don't have, it's all about, common sense. I know people like to throw their money out the window.
Yeah,
if you Google a flight from here to Ghana and it's not going to cost you, $8,000, you really need to be cognizant. And
Again,
you better be getting luxury service if you're going
yeah.
through all of these means.
I think it's for people who don't have anybody to travel with. And I also think that it's for people who don't travel much. Because if you only do
They
one
don't
big
know.
trip a year,
Yeah, I just
then
don't think they know because
you're
I
willing to
travel all the
spend
time.
you're
I
willing to
travel all the time.
spend
But
more
when I see
money.
a travel group and I'm like, oh, that's a cool place to go, Dubai. I'm like, but you're gonna charge me $7,500 to go to Dubai. I want to know.
Yeah.
And I go and I Google. I'm like, I see that hotel. I know that hotel not gonna cost that amount.
Okay. The people are going to pay for it because they don't want to be responsible for booking it themselves. They want somebody else to do it. They want the whoever is booking it to plan whatever activities they're going to be doing there because they clueless. They really don't know. They don't have anybody to go with. Plus, the people who's booking these overcharged trips, they're making a nice little profit.
They are making money.
Some of the time, I'm going to tell you, they should be charging something for something. But some of them have just gotten, as they get more popular, they add extra fees. One thing that I tell people about traveling with us is we're not going to put ourselves in a hole, but we're not going to push you in the hole either. So you don't have to just go and spend. If you see something that doesn't sound right, you can go on the internet. Just like we say, you can Google your flights. You can Google how much hotels are. And I know I've even traveled with groups, and I've said, "Wait a minute, these prices aren't adding up." And then that way, you can kind of start saying, "Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to start traveling with some other people? Do I want to get another little smaller group together?" Lots of times, I think those groups are really good because you meet other people who love to travel, and you just start traveling with them on your own, and you do your own itinerary, and you do your own thing, and you can get decent, much better deals.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's great. I mean, traveling with us, you get an itinerary, where you're going, what you're going to be doing. We're gonna bring the fun, but I don't think travel is about where you're going and and always where you're staying. There's other things that need to be included. What type of activities, what can I plan for? How can I dress? There are a lot of things that need to also be included in that, because if I'm just getting a itinerary, pack your bags, let's go. Yeah, and if you have the means, perfect. I know that works out for some people, but I know a lot of folks, they're not just going just to go somewhere. They want the experience, understand the culture, or do some cultural things, or be able to do some shopping or whatever they enjoy doing. And I get a sense that a lot of the travel companies are about making money, and I get that. That's part
okay. Of it. So what is the difference between Jet Setting Divas and all these other travel groups?
Right.
What is the difference?
The fun. I mean, if you ask anyone who's traveled with us, you're paying to go on a trip that's going to be covered all accommodations, in your fee, but you're gonna have some exciting things going on. We do some things that no other group is doing. And everyone wants to do it. It's not like, oh, I don't want to go, I'll go off and do my own thing. People are doing things together, or there's a lot of different options within that activity for other people to figure out what works for them.
I would say for me, what I say that's really unique about our group is that we focus on safety. Whenever we go anywhere, we make sure that everybody sees where someone else is at. No one is ever left alone. We look at we go into places. In fact, when we go into Airbnbs, I know for my own self, what I do is look at security, how we parked, what is going, how the door is locked. So for me, it's a security thing, and knowing that if you travel with us, we'll keep you safe because we are focused on our own safety.
Yeah, because we treat you like a sister.
Yeah, we make some really good friends too. Traveling, and people see us do things, and they look at social media, go to our social media sites. You see how much fun we're having. Then other people want to come and join.
Yeah,
and we have made some really good friendships with the last few trips that we've gone on.
And I'm gonna say we got some great picturesque places that we've gone that you really want to. I would call them, Instagram worthy, or pictures and things of that sort. And and the trips are just a whole lot of fun. And I think the last time we even gave away a free trip.
We did.
So hey, you come with us, you never know.
This group is about uplifting women too. We've been celebrating Women's Month, and we want to just uplift women and make women feel good about travel and just about being around each other.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I just really like. I think I know we're really new to kind of engage, and I think our travels are small, so you don't have
They
to
are.
worry about
Yeah.
going with 45 people, and because
Right.
personalities are different.
Yeah.
Right.
When you go in a smaller group, you can make those real connections with with
Mhm.
who we're going
Yeah.
with. So I think
There's
that's also a plus.
yeah, it's better communication than if you
Mhm.
if you just got this huge group, you can get confused about what's going on. You don't know what's going next. You don't know the time. You don't know. It's small, intimate, great friendships.
Yeah.
It's nothing but women. We've gone with just women so far. No
Yes.
men has been included just yet.
Right.
Not to say that we won't do that in the
Mhm.
future,
Yeah.
Right.
but yeah, just
Yeah, and another thing I think is if you notice that once those groups have traveled with us, they want to travel with us again.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know what, we almost are creating our own little
Mhm.
little club or little what we call it a little sorority
Yeah.
of people that are traveling with us because they're like they know what's going to happen. We're not going to
Mhm.
let someone go to the airport alone. We're not going to let them go to any type of venue alone. If they're saying I want to do something different, somebody's pairing up with
Yeah.
them and
That's
going with them
yeah.
to go and do things.
That's
And I think that
that
was a good
yeah.
thing about our last trip. It's like,
Mhm.
everybody wanted to do a lot of different things and
Yeah.
everybody broke up in pairs and they kind
Yeah.
of went off and did other things,
Yep,
which
that's
was really
exactly what
fun.
we did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, that'll keep it safe because nobody's out there on their own. I would also say
Mhm.
one good thing is that we provide a good budget. All
Yes.
of our
Yeah.
trips, we are always looking at the budget and how much
It's
money we're spending.
affordable.
It's
Yes.
very affordable. We
I
do
mean,
local
sometimes
trips.
I think
Yeah.
too affordable. I'm like, shoot, if I wasn't with y'all, I'd come travel. I just give y'all my credit card. Just down, girl. Y'all, where y'all going next?
But we
Just put
do
it on
have,
the card.
we do
Right.
have some of our travelers have started doing that. They don't want to plan, the ones that some of the ladies that are
Yeah.
traveling with us, they're saying, you all do good trips. They're a
Mhm.
great value, good budget. I want to
Mhm.
go.
Yeah. Yes.
In,
I
in
would say.
Why
fact, in
not?
fact, in fact, going on a trip this weekend, and some of the
Yes.
ladies who have traveled with us before actually coming with us. So
Yes.
Yeah.
that goes to show you right
Yeah.
there that
Yeah.
they're going to be
They-
continuous, long time friendship travel buddies with Jet
Mhm.
Setting Divas.
I
Yeah.
think we do a variety of things too because we'll do things locally. We'll do travel throughout the state of Texas. We'll travel throughout the United States, and then we'll go worldwide too. So we do a little. It's always
Mhm.
something for somebody that works for somebody. If you're not ready to leave the country, come on a road trip with us. If you don't want to do a road
Yeah.
trip, you want to go out of state, fly
Yeah.
somewhere with us. So it's
And we
options.
give
Mhm.
extras too because I've been getting
Yeah.
I've been getting messages on what to wear, what is the
Yeah.
theme, how should I get my hair,
Mhm.
what's the weather like, what should I bring, so you can get that concierge type service because we were kind of right there saying, hey,
Yeah.
it's going to be cold or it's going, make
Yeah.
sure you got your hair braided or the styles that we're gonna be in the water, we're gonna be in the hot
Yeah.
tub. We're gonna tell you, hey, come prepared,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we don't want you to
Right.
you're not there thinking, oh, they should have said something. Bring a bathing suit
Yeah.
or a swimsuit. I don't
Yeah.
know, bathing suit. I'm old school. A swimsuit.
A bikini. Bring a bikini.
Yeah.
But
Bring that.
and again, so we gonna always say safety is so important. We know all the things that are going on.
Mhm.
People. I think we keep asking the question: is it safe to travel in Mexico? We keep hearing
Yeah.
things, and where there. I feel it is safe to travel there, and
It
what do you guys
is.
think?
I feel it is too, but
It is.
I've
It
had
is.
several family members and friends ask me, "Oh, you're not, or don't go. Are
Yeah.
you gonna go back down there?" My aunt even
Well,
told me this week, "Don't, you better not go back down there." But I think
they
it
don't
depends on who
realize,
you're
but
with, and where you're
but
going.
those recent incidents that happened in Mexico are not in a touristy
No,
area.
they're not.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
No, that is
No,
not. We don't go to those parts.
no,
Yeah.
we
That's
don't.
It's just like
Mexico
going to
right.
a bad neighborhood in your own
Yeah,
city. There's
Yeah.
some places I'm like,
yeah.
okay, I ain't going over there because I already know things gonna
Right
pop
here in
off.
Dallas. Right here in
Yes,
Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are, but
Uh,
I know where not to go. And it's the same thing. If you're in a foreign country, people in that foreign country don't even go over there. So what you doing over there?
Okay. So I don't. You know what? It makes me think that people do not look at the map Do you know where this place is and where the actual tourists go to?
They don't know. They don't know. They just know. They just hear Mexico.
It's just over the border from
They
Texas.
hear Mexico. They hear Mexico. Yeah.
You can drive into Mexico from Texas. So I think that's it. You know, you go to certain areas, Bronzeville, you know, and you can go drive right into Mexico. But that doesn't mean, you know, those are also the places where you see a lot of the immigrants are trying to get over into the United States. They, you know, you don't know what they'll do to get back, you know, to come back to U.S. with us. So you know, you're taking a chance.
Yeah, but the places that we go to in Mexico are safe places. We've been there many times. We've been
stayed in a gated
areas.
community
Yes,
last time.
absolutely.
Last time it was in a gated area, which I thought was ideal.
Yeah.
So you couldn't even get in and out of that without going through a gate. So
yeah.
that was, I think that'll definitely be on my checklist again.
You have to go to the touristy areas. Cancun is fine. Tulum is fine. Playa del Carmen is fine. We're not going.
They're fine, but I'm sure they got some bad areas within them. But you
they
know,
do.
Because even when we went to Turks and Caicos, when we went to go and I guess put some gas, we were in a little area that I was like, I'm a little sketchy.
We always are watching though, and we got out of there.
We got out of there because you know you can just kind of tell the elements that were there.
Yeah.
That you probably needed to not stay that long or whatever. Or clench your purse and lock them doors and get up out of there.
I think you apply some of the same things that you do right here at home. You don't, if you feel uncomfortable, just trust your instincts, get out of there. And that's what we do. And again, we've been safe.
Yeah.
And people travel with us are safe.
Yeah, I agree. I'm enjoying, you know, looking forward to all the things that we'll do the rest of the year and the rest of the spring and summer and fall and you know, there's just so many things to do locally and, you know, abroad.
And we got something for everybody. So just check us all out on social media and join us on a trip this year.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, it was great talking with you ladies. I can't wait to talk next week. We're going to tell you all about Fredericksburg, Texas. Johnson.
The Hill Country. We're going to the Hill Country. The wine country.
The wine country in Texas.
The wine tours begin.
Yeah. Well, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Yvette.
And I'm Tina. And we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Hope you all had a great spring break.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
Boost your immunity and help protect your community. COVID-19 is still here, and it's not too late to get your booster. Staying up to date with vaccines can help build protection that has decreased since your last shot and provide better protection against newer variants. Boosters are an important part of protecting yourself from getting seriously ill from COVID-19. To learn more and schedule your appointment, visit ramseycounty.us/COVID vaccine.
When I walked across that stage at my high school graduation, I was excited, but confused about my next step. Then I walked through the doors at Doherty Family College. Doherty Family College is part of the University of St. Thomas. It's a 2-year college that lets you earn an associate's degree and puts you on a path to your bachelor's degree. Classes are small, so I have a personal relationship with professors committed to my success. Like the name says, they treat us like family. They call us scholars because they believe we could do anything we put our minds to. They set us up for excellence with free tutoring, and that's not the only thing that's free. Laptops, books, even breakfast and lunch, and bus fare. That's part of the package here at Doherty Family College. It's even free to apply. So do like I did. Go to dfc.stthomas.edu and set up a tour. We'd be excited to welcome you to our family here at Doherty Family College.
Racial covenants had structured every aspect of life.
Keeping Black people in Black spaces.
Slavery's history is Minnesota's history.
So much of working towards racial equity is around telling our own stories.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.